Meteorologist Evan Stewart is with us here this morning. And yeah, Evan, the power outages were certainly a big concern. The straight line winds, any potential tornadoes we were dealing with. Now, though, all eyes turn to the rain.
That's right, and that's why we continue under this weather impact alert. Just about all of Kentuckiana under flash flood warnings as we start things off on this Friday morning. And this is just the start of these flash flood warnings. This will continue into the weekend, and it might not be until early next week before we start to see some of the rivers start to crest as all that water works its way down towards the Ohio. So you can see heavy rain across the area, especially south of the Ohio. Right now, Kentucky's still seeing quite a bit of some heavy rain and some active thunderstorms as well, especially off towards the south. As a matter of fact, this is over just the last 30 minutes, over 1,500 lightning strikes, and most of that has been with this intense line of thunderstorms across our southern tier of counties, south of Elizabethtown and right along 65 here, south of Munfordville, just north of Cave City, over towards Greensburg, Campbellsville. This is working its way slowly towards the east, and you can see down east we have some of that heavy rain as well from Shelbyville over towards Frankfort along 64. And then as we get across the river, tapering off a little bit, we have some pockets of some more moderate and heavy rain right along 65 as you work your way northward through Indiana. But again, we're going to see this whole line eventually shift northward as we go through the day today. Futurecast doing a good job showing here by 7 o'clock most of the heavy rain still across Kentucky. But notice that trend as we go through midday, working its way off towards the north. So we should get a little bit of a break across Kentucky, at least for the early part of the afternoon. Could be a couple of pop-up isolated showers or storms south of the river. But as you move your way northward here into Indiana and our northern tier counties into the afternoon, we will see some of that heavy rain continuing. And then that front that lifts northward today will start to shift back southward, and we'll see more rain moving in as we go through the day on Saturday. And notice temperatures in the 60s to around 70 degrees. A wide range of temperatures. You can sort of see where that front is set up right through here. Notice tomorrow, 60s into the 70s towards the south of that front, 50s and 60s towards the north. Similar setup today, 50s to the north, near 80 across our southern tier of counties. As that rain continues, finally this whole pattern starts to break into the day on Sunday. Additional rainfall still yet to come on top of the rain we've already seen. 2, 3, 4 inches of rain, and that's just going to exacerbate the flood situation right now. Thunderstorms reported across the area, 54 degrees, and we'll see those temperatures as we go through the day rise into the 70s into this afternoon. And that's what we're looking like over the next 7 days. Weather impact alert tomorrow, 74, and then everything starts to taper off on Sunday. Temperatures in the 50s as that front moves through and finally clears the area, and then we'll be in the 50s to around 60 next week. Finally, we'll see some sunshine return.